Alright. Sorry about that little break, guys. Checked on the wife. Hey, it's Ronnie. Let's find ourselves a blue Dargan. Not a blue dragon. Not what I was looking for. Oh, man. Come on. We just need that blue dragon again. I'm really disappointed in the lack of blue dragon right now. Yeah, it did only take a few minutes for the first one. Blue dragon. There we go. Alright. 8 dragon fangs. Oh, baby. Finally. Boom. Lionheart. Alright. Now, Moonstone. What was the data you guys dug up for me on Moonstone? Yeah, see, like, energy crystals, save the queen. Nah, we ain't doing that. We sure as hell ain't going after the shooting star. You don't deserve it. You got her strange vision. I do want to get this gun for, Irvine. And I'm good. Imp in the City. Sounds like a rock song. Imp in the city. Imp in the city on rock and roll. Alright, let's drop off down here. Rare drop, not a steal. Okay, that's a golem. Or iron giant, rather. So what's the story of this game again? Yeah, like, what a casual question. What? Like, so what's the gist of the Odyssey? Torama? Okay. You gotta be... Well, this is actually good. Those are imps. Dead Spirit, Cursed Spike. These are... Torama. Okay, so let's do... Does she happen to have Phoenix on her? No. She does have this, though. So they're casting level 5 death, which is the problem. Check out that cool sword, though, for him. Yeah, level 5 death's just gonna... Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna have to let her do this. At least she'll get all the XP from it. She's just attacking with her flail. But her level wasn't a evenly divisible. There's moonstones. Her level was not evenly divisible by 5, and that was level 5 death. So that means everybody who's level 100 just gets auto-killed. There's nothing you can do about it, and they seem to spam it. So there's that. Alright, so we got Irvine's best gun now. There it is. So he's got the Exeter. We got the Lionheart. Strange Vision's done. Shooting Star, I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it, you can't make me. Dude, his gun looks sick. It's Final Fantasy. Level 5 death has been a thing, and like they got all kinds of different ones. There's like, you know, level 2 death, level 5 death. All right, now let's switch back to our main team. Get Zell in a fight real quick. Just so he'll heal up. Now we got a max level team. All with their best weapons. I got Mug turned off. And I need to head for Lunatic Pandora. No, 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 no. It'd be really easy to find. It's only massive. What end was it at? Oh, that's right. There it is. Alright. Here we go. Let's bust in there. I wonder if they could get through. Don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and the main cannon ready? Ready! Let's just make a crazy and make a big hole. Boom! Shields! Psychopath selfie. Just a psychopath. Suddenly, Ragnarok has arms. It's like, I did it good. Ready to take off? Yes. Wait a minute. Wait, that's not what... Okay, there we go. Big sound this way, it's probably them, you know? Damn! No, impossible! That voice. That sultry screaming. Ah! It is Squall, you know? Shock! Good. Convenient. That's right, hand over Renoa now. You know, I mean... No! I'll never hand over Rhino! And we're taking alone! I won't let you resurrect Adele either. You're greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? Persuasion! Useless! Seize! She's right, you know? Let's go! Now I have missed you two. Fujin, and you're just god-awful screaming. Non-stop anger. So beautiful. Let's try Eden. Thunderstorm! Oh, that makes sense. Raijin, as in Raiden. Thunder God. Lightning heals him. Makes sense. Put him to bed. Don't blind the sniper. Asshat. Decision! Destroy! Help Cypher! Whoa! You're just gonna cast Meteor? That kind of relationship we're gonna have? Here comes the chef's knife. Go to bed. Oh, that's right. We've already done Eternal. It's like a god-awful... Sounds good, Ronnie. Is this a really cool, trippy, fun thing that you guys are watching? Some might say that was a little much. Callous. Certainly did make you stop playing Minesweeper. Story of Minesweeper is more entertaining. Retreat temporary. But right, we're not through yet, you know? Chase him down. Show him what's up. Is that Wedge and Biggs? Why the heck do I have to take orders from some kid? Well, he's our superior. Don't you think I know that? I chose the wrong career. Being ordered around by some punk. Pretty funny. Why don't you quit? Find another career. Hmm? Just kidding. Right. You're absolutely right. I quit. Huh? Go home and have a drink. What, me too? Of course, come on. He just asked you on a date. Go have a drink with him. Oh no. It's a doodly what's it?
Bing dong, ding ding, bing.
Okay, so see how that boulder's in place? That's good. Because we did that when we were here as Laguna. Things we do in the past affect the future. Nobody needs it. Oh my Odin. It's a behemoth. Let's think here. Hit him with a doom train. Here we come. We gave him all the illnesses in the book. And he dead. Okay, so... Do I want to go this way or do I want to go this way? We meet again, you know? We'll take you on, you know? No! No fight! Next time. That's right. We have a surprise, you know. This motherfucker? This is the guy that bounced us out of here last time. The robot? Mobile weaponry attack mode off. How about that? Alright. So it does some counter-attacking. Get something for that. What? They all missed? Was not anticipating that. What is with the misses? This is weird. Alright, now they're split up. Okay. Well, that was a good hit. Little bout of crits there. We need to be attacking the middle one? Is that the problem? Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. Looks like the left and right were invincible. This suggested saving in a different slot after this battle in case you need to come back. Did I need to draw from that and I didn't do it? There's a laser cannon. I could have mugged for Vite up and strength up, but whatever. No. Yeah, we wouldn't need to draw from them. I think we have all the summonings, don't we? Yeah, we got all the summonings, so we don't have to worry about like missing a Guardian Force.
We have come to take back alone. Looks like you get company. Show 'em your hospitality. Right, and stop. What's up?
We've had enough, you know.
Go!
Wait outside, Laguna should be here soon.
Hey, come on, people.
Cypher, we're quitting, you know.
Don't know what's right anymore, you know? Exactly my thoughts. I thought we were a posse. Pussy!
We are. We always will be.
Because we're a posse, we want to help you. Whatever it takes to fulfill your dream, we're willing to do. But, you're being manipulated, Cypher. Is Fujin saying this now?
You've lost yourself in your dream and you're being eaten out of someone's hand? We want to hold you back. Since we can't get through to you, all we have to do now is rely on Squall. It's sad. Sad that we only have Squall to rely on. Cypher, are you gonna keep going?
Raijin, Fujin, it's been fun.
Are you going to continue with this night thing?
The knight has retired.
I guess you could call me a young revolutionary. What do you think you're doing?
I've always got to be doing something big. I don't want to stop. I'm gonna keep running. I've come this far, I'm gonna make it to the end, to the goal. There's no way I'm sharing it with you.
Okay. Zantetsuken against him? Oh, this is probably scripted. Dude, does Cypher kill Odin? He does. Oh my god. Odin? I won't go down that easy. Did you guys see though? Show me what you got, Squall. Let me add another scar for you. Somebody caught a sword. I wonder if him killing Odin, like, upgraded Odin to, what's his name? Who's the, Yojimbo? I wonder if we just got Yojimbo. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of digging that part of this game. Like, that's a neat little Easter egg. Oh, he's got something. We have nowhere to stock Aura. We just stole a holy war? It's interesting. Yeah, the Odin thing was important. I think it's well, no, Yojimbo's Final Fantasy X. I think it was Gilgamesh. Yeah, here he is. Good old Gilgi. Gilgamesh, he's one of the cool. You gave me the fourth one. Huh? Was it you? Then dodge my sword. Eat this. Like, Gilgamesh is all about, like, gathering up a number of swords. Where is the dimensional interval? Interval? Jesus Christ, Zig. Not yet. It's not over yet, Squall. Squall! Rhino?
Go! Cypher took Rhino.
That's not, sorry, that's Renoa's voice. I'm sorry. Rhino insisted that she wanted to be with you. I couldn't stop her. Let's just go after Cypher. Yep, this is good.
Cypher! Stop it! Haven't you done enough? I know you're not like that!
Can't go back now. I can't go anywhere. The sorceress is one. The sorceress is one. That is Ultimacia the witch.
Ah!
Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. Wait a minute, hold on. It's over here. 3D space, 3D space. The hell's going on? Boo doo doo. We can get rid of scan. And berserk. And zombie. And I'm not gonna use drain. Ability. Find that shit out. We're rolling up all of our spells. Okay. Yeah, there's only 4 discs. There's not 5. I don't think there ever was a 5-disc like game on the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 was like the most egregious with like multi-disc games, and I don't think they ever got to a point where they did what's it called? 5 discs. Sorry, I'm trying to really like wrap my brain around what I'm doing right now. I realized I made a mistake just now. Trying to make room while rolling up spells at the same time. Because we're getting towards the end of the game and I need to... clean this up. That song's kind of creepy, though, I gotta admit. like it. Okay, so Squall. No, take all. Take all. Oh. Okay, so Squall's good. Okay, I think I've done a pretty good job with that. No, that was really boring to watch, but that needed to be done for a long time. All right.
Definitely. Never, please.
Renoa. Cypher, no.
Rhino and Nadell, the sorceresses is one. Watch closely, Squall.
All the voices are mixed up now. So Adele was a dude? Or is this like just a boobless woman? Oh god! Oh god! God, save Noah!
Just go for Adele.
You should accidentally hit Renoa and just kill her. Oh. You think that hurt? You think I care if you're draining life off of Renoa? I don't even give a shit. Eat her soul. See if I care. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Bumpy ground. Magical powers are concentrated. Oh shit, here comes Ultima. Now let's get some heals handed out here. There comes Meteor. I should get some shells put on people. Oh, Squall took a lot of damage with that. That wasn't that bad. Can't believe we're trying to keep Rhino alive. This is ridiculous. Fast forward. Hey, that hurt her? Guide here says the Leviathan will heal her. Oh, looks like I got him anyways. Or her. It. I don't know. Be-doo-doo. Alone. Now's your chance. Okay, Alone. Just get Rhino back.
What's inside Adele? The young Adele.
Ultimacy is inside Adele, exactly as she wanted. Okay, this is the showdown, folks. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, courage, show 'em what you got. Whoa. We're tripping balls. Time compression's happening. Yo, where are we supposed to go? To Adia's house. How would you know that?
I'll probably disappear.
Just stay by my side. I won't let you disappear. Oh, pupper. Well, good thing in the time compression world, we still have save spots. Whoa. Okay. I'm Agady. Hi.
Hello, Father Unit.
This is a sorceress. So this is like a whole bunch of sorceresses through the timeline that Ultimacy has been snagging, I guess. They just keep showing up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, Magni. Magni, please. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Ah, dude, what the fuck, Magni? The story's developing. I don't. Oh God. We're trying to. Thank you. Oh God! No! Ah! 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 Magni! It's one of the cookies from the Cookies and Milk from Shrugs and Reichland. Oh, this one looks different. Hi, Magni. Hi. Yeah, hello. Say what, Mom? I was just showing Dad my cookie. Yeah, he's really enjoying that. He's like, come on, Mom.
Show the strap?
They've seen his cookie, though. Alright, so we fought like a bunch of... Alright, this is getting a little old. We're in different locales, but we're slowly destroying a bunch of old sorceresses. Which one? Okay, what's this one? This one looks terrifying. Go put your hands on him. Ugh, she just like groped him. Could do some healing. Such a horrifying attack method, it really is. Oh shit, I meant to hit the fast forward button, not that. Why are we counting down? That she can cast Ultima? Oh, here comes the grabby feelies. Just the grabby feelies after a draw? That's not fair. There we go. Now it's dead. What is it? Is it planking? What is this? You're about to get time compressed. Okay. We're in India's house. Future seeds. We're fighting across generations. Does that castle have a bat wing on it? Ultimacia's reign. We have to end it now. Okay. Alright, hold on, I gotta... I'm being given a choice. I need to read it real quick. Okay. Any of the Guardian forces you missed during your adventures in Paris. Oh, okay. So here at the end of the game, you get a second chance. To draw all the Guardian forces you might have missed. Good, we all made it. Whoa, so this is her castle? Finally! I've never seen anything so creepy. You think What's-Her-Face really lives here?
We've come this far. There's gotta be here.
So this is the future. This is where Ultimacia reigns. I don't know what's going on, but since we're still here, I think we still have some time to finish our job. What are we going to do, Squall? Each other. Shut up, Quistis. We'll divide into two parties. Everybody who's level 100, come with me. And then there's you guys. The party's powers have been sealed by Ultimacia's servants. The following powers have been sealed. Item, magic, GF, draw, command, ability, limit break, resurrection, save. The powers will be sealed while the parties are inside the castle. What? Okay. Alright, I guess we just... Oh, here's a boss. Alright. What up, bruh?
He's like, hello, face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power.
Alright, bro. Throw down. Let's throw hands.
Couldn't steal. Here comes the punchies. Oh, you got a case of the punchies. You broke my face, son of a bitch!
Oh, that wasn't that hard. So do I get, like, one of my abilities back for killing him? Got a mega elixir. Release which seal? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my god!
Probably magic. Alright. Alright, so... But let's junction. What's your function? Alright, so... Ah! Ah! Spider woobs. Okay, what's going on in here? Ah! Ah!
The hat on the floor is broken. Would you like to open it?
Yeah. Alright. Is Zig at the end of the game? Yeah, I think I am. I think this is the end. Okay.
Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power.
Pretty sure I'll finish it today. I hope to.
Using elemental attacks. Whatever I don't use, I don't like.
How about we just beat the shit out of you? Okay. Is that it? Okay. Rocket engine. Guess draw. Walid, welcome. How you doing? What am I thinking right now? Junction's what I'm thinking. Okay. Gonna knock that guy out. Those are these spoopy doors. Party switch point. No, I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch the party. Is this still a bad game? It's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. There's a lot of problems with this game. And the big thing that everybody kept telling me when we were starting it, like, okay, yeah, Zig, you got a point. Like, the draw system, like, and the level syncing's not great, and the junction system's a little bit convoluted, and like, yeah, okay, alright. But the story is amazing. So the whole time I was expecting the story to redeem this game. And I actually think that's been what offends me the most. Is the story. I guess I don't want to be here yet. They had a pretty cool concept at the end of the game, this whole time traveling bit, and like sorceresses being possessed through time, and there's definitely like a cool idea here. There's a cool storyline element, but we spent over 40 hours getting through contrived, like, hard-written mystery just for the sake of mystery. Like, it's just, like, the whole thing. But, like... So, like, when you write mystery, you give people little breadcrumbs to try and figure it out for themselves, but you don't give them the answer. This game doesn't give you any breadcrumbs, it just confuses you, and then doesn't relay to you that you're supposed to be confused. And all writing, period. If something's supposed to be confusing, if you're supposed to go, wait, why are we doing that? There is a character you're supposed to relate to in the story who will share that sentiment, and they'll go, huh, why are we doing this, you know? Harry Potter, you're supposed to actually, like, relate to Harry Potter. Frodo is the character you're supposed to relate to in Lord of the Rings, even though it's seen that Samwise or Aragorn's actually the hero of those stories, not so much Frodo. Frodo's kind of bland as a character. It's because you're supposed to impose yourself into Frodo's body, so Frodo will tell you when he's scared, and that tells you should be scared of these moments. Squall doesn't ever, like... It's like you're watching this third party, and it's not actually being told to you as a story, and because of that, there's a lot of things that happen that make no sense in the game, and the characters in the game don't ever go, huh, that makes no sense. So you think you missed something. You walk away from that thinking, I must have missed some part of the story, because the characters aren't acting like that was weird. I'm trying to follow this guide. No, they don't. It doesn't tell you. It's a confusing situation. When we hand over a loan to to Adia's seeds, they don't explain that her seeds have turned against her because Adia actually used to be a good guy and now is a bad guy. They don't explain that. What happens is you fight Adia to keep a loan protected from Adia, and then Sid goes, we need to give Adia seeds alone. And none of the characters question why they do that. You find out a disc and a half later that Adia had been turned on by her own seeds because she got possessed by Ultimacia. But the storyline writers wanted to make that a mystery that resolved, right? Like, they would be, oh, she was possessed from the future. Like, oh, here's this big reveal, so we can't explain why we did this in the past. And Sid, Squall doesn't go, why are we handing this over? We were just fighting Adia. Why are we handing a loan over to her seeds? Why are we doing that, Sid? And Sid goes, you don't understand. You don't understand. I'll explain it to you in due time. That doesn't happen. Squall just accepts the situation. Like, yeah, totally. We should totally fight a person to try and save somebody from that person. And then as soon as we're done, we should hand over said person to the bad guy we were fighting the whole time. That makes sense. And the whole, like, we conveniently all remember at the exact same time that we're all part of the same orphanage, and it conveniently is remembered. Even though Irvine doesn't have a memory loss, Irvine just decides to not say anything until it is like a good plot development. Like he just, like, Irvine just keeps his mouth shut about knowing all these people and the fact that they're all from the same orphanage and that Adia is their foster mother until it is convenient for the sake of storyline development. It's like, the problem is there's a real gem of a story with this whole sorceress traveling through time thing. Like, is everybody got the same damn... There we go, Squall will take care of it. There's a really interesting story. Like, it's a good writing prompt. A evil sorceress can travel through time with her brain, not her body, but she can possess people from different timelines. That's a really good, exciting, fun narrative piece. But it's just a writing prompt. But they take 3 fucking discs to get to it. And it's riddled with, like, high school level writing the entire time. Squall's love development for Renoa makes no sense. She does nothing redeeming with her character the entire game, and Squall is annoyed with her, rightfully so, at the beginning of the game. And then out of nowhere, she almost dies, and all of a sudden that makes him fall in love with her out of nowhere. Like, you can care. You can be like, oh, I don't want her to die, though. She's annoying, but I don't want her to die. That would make sense for the character development at that point. But he falls madly in love with her. Like, we're talking Romeo and Juliet levels of love for no reason. He never explains, nor does the game give us any real viable reason why Renoa all of a sudden is this person that he cares about so much. And all the other characters are, like, forcing it the entire time. Imagine growing up, and there's this girl that you barely know in high school. And she's annoying as fuck. And then everybody you know and everybody she knows is like, you guys are so great together. You just would be the best couple ever. you're so, like, you guys are meant to be together. And you just have no reason why. You don't know why people insist that the two of you should be together. You have no idea why people are saying that. But everybody just keeps insisting on it. And then, boom. You're in love with her. For no reason. I mean, I've read, like, the story summarized from, like, a Japanese translation. So, like, translation's out the window. Him saying whatever every now and again in the English version doesn't impact the story that much. There's not that much difference. There are some problems with the translation, but it's not, I mean, like, the story still is a complete shit show, even in its original format in Japanese. You can realize why you love someone when they're not with you, sure. But he doesn't even realize why he loves her when she's gone. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Totally true element. Totally true idea. But he doesn't ever realize anything. He never says, you know, I really love Renoa because of her fighting spirit for Timber, which they abandon that storyline almost immediately after it starts. Like, so Renoa can't even really, like, develop her character. Oh, that's right. We got fucking, not Yojimbo, Jesus. Why are some of my summonings, like, crashing my frame rate? What is his name? It's not Yojimbo. Loves her since this one? I completely disagree. He doesn't love her unless she gets almost, when she gets put into the coma. If that's on disc 1, then yeah. But if we're talking about, like, a silent love, that's bullshit. I don't buy that. That's wishful thinking and trying to make the game better than what it is. If he is quietly loving Renoa from a distance and not communicating that to the viewer, the reader, the gamer, whatever you want to say, because I'm coming at this from the point of view of how you write a story, that's just trash. Gilgamesh, thank you, Wally. Gilgamesh. That's been something I've heard. They're like, well, no, Squall actually loved her the whole time. I don't know if that's the argument you're making, but it's an argument we've heard. Squall loved Renoa the whole time, he just didn't say it. I'm sorry, if you're telling a story, you gotta say shit to the person who's observing the story. And this game is riddled with internal dialogue, so there was plenty of opportunity for Squall to think to himself, you know, I actually think it's really cute how she does this or that, or blah, blah, blah. He never does that. He doesn't do that until she's in a coma. He finds her offensive until she falls asleep. And then he falls in love with her. And then, I mean, not like slowly warming up to the idea. He is lovesick, fucked up over it. I'll say it again. The man who created Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then directed the creation... No. Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then directed the creation of Final Fantasy 5, 6, and 7, stepped down for the creation of Final Fantasy 8. And that is what's wrong with Final Fantasy 8. It is apparent that a shitload of people who wanted to become the next father of Final Fantasy stepped up to the plate and tried their hand at it, and they all fought over who was going to be the big swinging dick on the project. The story writer fought with the guy who was doing mechanics, the guy who was doing mechanics fought with the guy who was doing art. It was clear that you got 3 different personalities striving to be the leader of this particular project, and you ended up with this game getting pulled in a bunch of different directions, and it's bad. Inexperienced people working on it. This is an inexperienced mechanics creator, I guess you would say producer. Yeah, I guess you would say producer. Project producer. Game designer, actually, is what I'm looking for. an inexperienced game designer working with actually a very good artist. I just don't like the uncanny valley of the realistic appearance of these characters. But I do have to chalk it up though that the scene transitions to gameplay to pre-rendered cutscene transitions are phenomenal in this game. They did a killer job with that. That looks really, really good. Music's phenomenal too. Even though they didn't keep the rights to be able to use the music and they had to change it when they made the PC version. But the writing is done by somebody who's inexperienced. The gameplay, mechanics, and design was done by somebody inexperienced. He says, we're gonna have you sync Monster's level to Squall's level because we know how much people hate grinding in RPGs. And at the time, they were right. People look back on RPGs and go, no, like, grinding's a whole part of it. Grinding's a good part of RPGs. We say that now. But they were right. Back when this was coming out, there was a lot of hate for the grind. And so they're like, to combat that, we're gonna level sync. But then they put in the draw system and makes you grind more than ever before to be able to make sure you got the magic. And then you draw all that magic, and then you don't feel that you're able to use the magic because it's equipped to your character's stats, and if you use it, you make your character weaker. It's just a bad game design. But, yeah. Squall doesn't want to talk to anyone for like 2 discs because he's afraid to lose someone. That's the point. At least Squall knew that Renoa was in love. Maybe that's why. I mean, but a quiet character still has internal dialogue, and this game shows that they use internal dialogue a lot. There's a lot of thought boxes that pop up, and Squall does not ever say, until he's revealing it in the story, which is way late, that he's afraid to lose people. You spend... Like, you're right. Like, it takes 2 discs for him to admit he's afraid to lose someone. That's why he doesn't talk. But for those 2 discs, he doesn't tell well, I'm going to say the reader, right? Because, like, we should take this as an approach of, like, a book, right? And no, the player. He doesn't tell the player that he's not talking to people for 2 discs. So it just doesn't make any sense to a viewer. And the reality of the situation is you're picking this game up as a kid, and you're playing it, and nothing's being explained to you for 2 discs. You have to muscle through 40 hours of gameplay before you start getting rewarded with the story and it starts making sense. We got other games to play. I'd go back and play Final Fantasy VII a second time rather than do that shit. Like, you're supposed to get somebody hooked right off the bat when you're playing a game, and this game does everything it can to make me stop playing it in the first 20, 30 hours. Yeah, like... Nah, like, I came into Final Fantasy VIII wanting to change my opinion. And I've changed some of my opinions, to be honest. Is this the room I've been looking for? No. What is this thing? I wanted to change my opinion. I changed my opinion on some things. The music's... when we first came into this, I was like, there's nothing good about this game. The music's great. The scene transitions are phenomenal. Some of the characters are really, really funny. No character has any good development. Nobody has good character development in this game, but Selphie is hilarious. The comedy is way better in Final Fantasy VIII than any previous Final Fantasy. The jokes hit. But that's kind of like a double-edged sword, though, because a lot of what I'm chalking up bad writing to is cultural translation of how to tell a story. Like, when you take it from Japanese to English, specifically from Japanese to American culture, like how you convey subtext and relationships and love and stuff like that, that's hard to do. So like, you usually give them a little bit of a slide on that. But the hardest thing to do is relay comedy. Love and drama is easier to convey from culture to culture than comedy. Getting people to understand jokes is probably the hardest thing of teaching a language. And the jokes land in Final Fantasy VIII, which means they had the ability to translate this well and convey the rest of the story properly, and they didn't. The hell? Something fell down there. Trying to find another one of these damn bosses, man. Changed my opinion on Triple Triad, that's true. I remember loving Triple Triad as a kid, and I now hate it in this game. I quit playing it, it's dumb. And he explains it to Renoa in the Ragnarok, like that is too much gameplay to get that explanation. Like, I'm talking, we're discussing right now plot developments that happen around the 20-hour mark of gameplay. And these are plot elements, these are character development elements that if you take a writing class, they explain you show these character elements within the first few pages of introducing the character. You have to establish your character's personality, their drives, and their fears immediately upon introducing them. And Final Fantasy VIII refuses to develop the main character, Squall, for 20 hours of gameplay. They're really hoping that you're gonna be patient enough to deal with a boring as fuck game until they decide to develop one character. Renoa's half-developed. Squall's mostly developed. Irvine, he's a blank slate. Quistis, blank slate. Selphie, blank slate. Zell, blank slate. These characters are not developed, and there is examples of good development at this point in time in game development. I don't like comparing Final Fantasy VIII to Final Fantasy VII. Because it's not fair. Also, it's two completely different games. But each of the characters in I do not know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Each of the characters in Final Fantasy VII have a significant amount of plot development. They have their own stories. The fact that Barrett is not the main character, yet there's a whole story about his best friend dies and he's raising her daughter, and he caused the entire village that he grew up in to be ambushed by Shinra, and they hate him for it, and he tries to redeem himself. Like, there's a whole story there. I can't say that. The most I can say is Renoa wanted to be a freedom fighter for Timber. And then, I don't know, she falls in love with a boy and then she abandons that? She just gives up on her dreams? Like... They're here to develop Squall more than themselves. That's bad. Because if this is what's required to develop Squall's character this little, if it takes, what do we got? 5 other characters to develop one character's personality over the course of 4 discs of gameplay, and Squall goes from being emo and quiet to slightly less quiet and slightly less emo. Trash, man. It's bad. Now, I'm gonna say it again. I've said it a million times since we started playing this. This doesn't mean you're not allowed to like it. Everybody comes in here and thinks they have to defend the game because they like it. No, you're allowed to like bad games, but stop insisting that a bad game is good. Like, every single rule of storytelling and of game design has been broken with this thing. I'm supposed to be in that hallway over there. I'm just not catching what I'm supposed to be doing in there. I am gonna put on no encounter. But yeah, and that's the problem, I think, is everybody comes in and they think, well, because I like it, I have to convince people that it's good. No, you don't. You don't. Like, the game is bad. And I'm not attacking things that are for taste, right? Like, I personally do not like sci-fi, and I think time travel stories need to be done in a very specific way, or you don't do them at all. Like, time travel is a very delicate storytelling instrument, and if you don't appreciate it, right, I don't think you should do it. But I'm not attacking those things, because those are things people can be into, and I'm not particularly into it. Oh wait, it's just you'll find yourself in the main entry where you started. Okay. Alright, so we go in here. Go upstairs again and take the pathway off to the right of the stairs. Where I was. If a VIII's your favorite, I mean, like, it could be your favorite. That doesn't... And I'm not trying to tell you you're not allowed to like it. But it's not good. And when I say good, I'm saying what is generally perceived as proper elements in storytelling and game design. Upstairs, take the path. Go up here. That's what I'm getting at. Is I think it had the potential. This game has potential. Really, it just has a great writing prompt, is really what it is. There is a really interesting story to be told with a mentally time-traveling sorceress. They just take a ridiculously long time getting to that story. And they bore the pants off of me the entire way through it. The puzzle in the art gallery is easy enough to solve. Picture on the left bottom floor. Too faint to read, so you must fill it in. Each time you read one of the other paintings, it will give you a word. A Watchman. Sleep. What? I don't know. Okay. There we go.
That's my ass for seeking that silk power.
There's a lot of issues with the gameplay, and I always chalk up bad gameplay to ambition issues usually in Final Fantasy. I mean, I got through. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm coming from a place of inexperience. This is the Final Fantasy challenge, right? That means if I'm playing 8, I've already beaten 1 through 7. That means I played 2. I got through Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 had a good story. But everything in its gameplay was wrong. And it was because they tried to get too ambitious. I don't think any gamer out there wanted to have to micromanage their gear based on whether or not the character was left-handed. And it used a lot of unseen mechanics, and that's not good. And 2 did not have a good gameplay mechanic. Yeah, it was not great. This guy reminds me of that Titan dungeon in World of Warcraft, mixed with the Dwemer from Elder Scrolls. Kind of cool, actually. But yeah, like the scene transitions, this game does good. Like, holy crap, like the cinematics are awesome. Like, they do some really cool, fun stuff with the cinematics in this game. The music was good, but again, due to inexperience, I'm assuming, they copyrighted the sheet music, so the score they copyrighted. Square did this. The Square owns the songs that are played in Final Fantasy VIII. But the performance that the orchestra did for the original PlayStation 1 recording, they did not get the rights to it. Like, they did not get the rights to the recording of it that they paid somebody to do. So when they remade this game for the PC, they weren't allowed to use the original operatic recordings that make the music so beautiful, and they had to create digital MIDI files of the music and put it in there, and it sounded terrible. I had to mod it back into the game, and every single one of my Final Fantasy VIII YouTube videos is copyrighted because of it. I have copyright claims on every single one of them. All of them are demonetized because Square didn't bother to copyright their frickin' music, man. Blows my mind. So I think my point is if you were to write down all of the story that actually takes place in this game and read it to somebody, it'd be all of like 15 minutes of story. There's not a lot here. There's very, very little. And they get you to play a lot of... well, they try to. The bottom line is they don't. I say they get you to play a lot of game for very little story. They don't. Myself and a lot of other people who played this game when it launched, back in what, 1999, I think we said? Picked up the game, we played it, and put it down without beating it. Because it was just... it just took too long to get to the frickin' point. It was taking too long to get anywhere. Oh, man. Drives me nuts. It really does. Now, let's take the draw ability. And GF. Why didn't it give me the draw ability? And then they pumped out Final Fantasy IX so quick after this too. But it's like, you didn't have a lot of reason to like stick with this when that game came out so much quicker. Or close to its release date. And north of the doors in the back of the gallery, okay? And a hop, skip, and jump on down here. What is this? Armory key. Okay, is that what this is? Alright, that looks like a boss. Know where the guide wants. Oh, here we go. Prison key. Oh my gosh, red shine.
It's my wrath for seeking thy self power.
Yeah, I don't know. I tell people, you know, take a look at other stories that take place in the Final Fantasy universe. And it seems that, like, the general consensus is if you like Final Fantasy VIII, like, you're obligated to hate 7. So nobody will listen to that. So I do tell people, go look at 6's storyline. Final Fantasy VI has a phenomenal storyline, and it was on the Super Nintendo. Much less technology available to them to be able to convey a story, and they develop not one character, they develop like freaking 9 characters. I forget how many characters are in Final Fantasy VI, but they develop the shit out of all of them. Now granted, I mean 6 is legendary, but I think that's kind of the point, right? Like, you should try to live up to those expectations. But I digress. You're allowed to like it, you know? You're allowed to enjoy it. That GF is a waste of time. You're allowed to like it, you know? Like, and it could be for very simple reasons. Like, you don't have to have good reasons to like stuff. You have to have good reasons to tell other people why they should like stuff. You know, you can just be, dude, a gun built into a sword is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it was enough to get me to play through the entire freaking game. Alright, I'm done with this guy. I am so fed up with this dude right now. Get out of here, nerd. Like, if the gunblade was the only... You're just like, I just love swinging a gunblade over and over and over and over and over, and that carried me through the entire game. Cool. Like, that's fine. Squall's clothes. You like Zell as a character, you know? Whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, this is going great. Why can't I select draw? Because I already got it. It doesn't take things off the list. It just Keeps having you pick from the same list. So why doesn't it want me to go over here and talk to this guy? Oh, because you know what? The guy doesn't know that I knocked that key down already. It doesn't? Maybe it's the mod pack. Probably. That very well could be the case. We've had a lot of visual problems. Punch him in the dick! Punch him. Fight through it. Fight through it! There we go. Yo, bro! What's up? Alright. That wasn't very rock and roll of you, brother. Alright. Miss? What do you mean, miss? Try it again. Why the fuck is it missing? He must be... Well, that's just great. This is great. Okay, just finish his ass. Yeah, I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired of all of it. Huh, another character has, bug. Didn't know that. Okay. So I don't know why. Why can't I use... I am so baffled right now. Why? Oh, that's why it's missing. Because they actually took away your ability to resurrect. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Alright, let's head upstairs. Yeah, there are some things that I've been really enjoying. There's some cool cutscenes that they had. The Ragnarok is sick. Ragnarok, I think, is probably my favorite. It's gotta be one of my favorite, like, airships of Final Fantasy. Like, it's amazing. Okay. Show me what you got! I draw? Youch, brother. Is that the counterattack? It is. Good God. Ugh, man. Just wrap it up. Oh man, we're on what, day 8 of this? Been so drawn out. Yeah, I got the ability to resurrect again. No, do not resurrect Renoa. He doesn't get to have life. Okay. And we already got Gargantuan. Alright, Treasure Vault Key. I would have hated this mansion as a kid. Mikey McGee, how you doing? More Final Fantasy VIII. More trashing on it. Okay. It is a bad game, but I love it so much. That's what I'm talking about! Owning it. You know what I mean? Owning it. I love this trashy-ass game. Embrace it. Be proud of who you are. I like what I like. Exactly. There's a shitload of bad games that I like. There was this fighting game called Barbarian on the PlayStation 2 that was really trash, and I loved it. Chaos Legion, I think, has one of the worst Metacritic ratings in history. Somebody should check that. Somebody should check the Metacritic rating on Chaos Legion. I probably put 100 hours into Chaos Legion. I love that game. Alright, let's take a look here. Everything has to be an act of excellence. No dude in this game is crap, and I love it so much. Exactly! Things don't have to be perfect. Corn dogs, the game. Low quality food, but I love them.
Fill my wrath.
I'm just gonna whoop your ass, dude. Just throwing it on fast forward and rocking and rolling and wheeling and dealing. Well, there goes Meteor. Status attack. Man ability? Alright, go back to the main entrance. Oh, I am hungry, and then you're sitting here talking about corn dogs? Mmm. Ziggy likey. Ziggy won't wingy. We got like an hour. Alright, go through the... Okay. I gotta stop ranting about how much this game sucks. And just get it done. I would love to be able to beat it. Even if I have to go over just a little bit on my schedule, I'm willing to. Alright, so we got the chapel here, right? This is the chapel. Head upstairs, crest bridge. Okay. 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 What's this? Marty! You gotta get it up to 88 miles an hour! How many... Like, what a 90s thing, dude. So many stories wrapped up on the fucking face of a clock tower. Rush Hour was like that. Back to the Future, well, Back to the Future was 80s, but... God, what was the Great Mouse Detective, I think? Like, just everything was on a fucking clock face back then. We're gonna fight on the face of Big Ben! It's the only way! This is it. Wait. I did something wrong. I'm not ready for Ultimacy. I missed a boss. You hitting that because I said Big Ben, Belly? Hey man, how do I get... Oh, was there was like a little doorway I missed. How the hell? Oh. Clever girl. All right. Alright, so you take Thundaga. Actually, we should line it up with what thing they got. That'll make more sense to me. Well, he's already got Blizzaga on him. Do Thundaga. That means you get Firaga. Yo, Tiamat. Go. So, what is the origin of Tiamat Bahamut? Because the oldest reference to Tiamat and Bahamut that I can find is Dungeons and Dragons. Who gave birth to that whole concept? Yo, Gilgamesh, bruh. Are you serious? It missed. All right. Why did it say D? Da. Da. Dar. Tark. Okay. Dark Flare, huh? Come on, guy, just beat her up. Thank you. Okay. Let me break, I think, is the only one that's left. Alright, nerds. We've done it. I think we've reached the end. Music. Music's good. Hey, chat. Why didn't anybody bother telling me I'm going the wrong way? Huh? Huh? You guys are trying to get me to play this game longer than I should have to. I don't know which way to go. You're the mod, Belly. You're supposed to be my wingman. Supposed to have my back. Alright. What are we gonna do? No, I think I'm missing one, probably. Alright, let's just get it over with.
And then, Squall and his friends fought Ultimacia, the sorceress from the future. And she was sitting on a throne, and she had big boobs and angel wings that are black. And then the very first words she said to him was, "Seed."
Anyways, Bahamut is from Arabian mythology, a giant sea monster that holds a giant ox on its back while they hold the entire flat earth on its back. And Tiamat is an ancient Babylonian sea goddess. Pretty cool. So you're telling me Gary Gygax didn't come up with them? That's a disappointment.
Seed. Seed, seed. Seed, seed, seed.
Curse all seeds. Why'd she spell curse with a K? This is a Mortal Kombat. Swarming like locusts across generations. She uses K for every C. You disgust me. The world was on the brink of that ever-elusive time compression. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The price for your meddling is death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There, I will reign, and you will be my slaves for eternity. Irvine's like, yo, can I get in that? Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you three. So she randomly picks party members, it sounds like. Renoa's back. She's level 1. Double. I could go for a double-double from fucking In-N-Out right now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Matter. Yeah. Wow, dude. Challenge me. You made me one? I'm literally in the last battle, so if you and the dog cannot, you guys have to be on Ultimacia's side. It's ridiculous. Okay, so she just ate, absorbed into time. Oh, great! Quistis is here. Everybody's favorite kink. Oh my god. I will eventually have all my level 100s. Just gotta keep Zell alive during this. I need another character I can actually use. This is part of the problem with the level syncing. Like, to have an honest chance at this fight, I needed to grind everybody else up to the same level Squall's at, which is 100. Look at how much damage I'm taking. Good god. Do you have Shell on you? Ah, I hate that the game doesn't pause. There's active and waiting ATB, and this game just doesn't do waiting ATB. Like, when you're in the menus for your spells, she should not be able to do things, and the game lets her. Totally drives me nuts. Got a baby angel? No, it's a cherub. We're at the end of the game. This is it. Good God! Yeah, this is the final boss. And then she just casts it again? This is just gonna kill Squall. Dude, I'm not... We're at the end of the game. I'm just gonna use cheats so that we can get this done with. FF8 has been... such a emotional grind. Alright, get rid of Quistis. Bring her in. Or bring her out, rather. He's cursed. Just end it here. Just call it a day. Right. That double is lasting a really long time for her. We let Renoa die. And Tornado. Tornado. Uh-oh.
The most powerful GF.
Oh, should I have drawn from her?
You shall suffer!
Okay. Yeah, well, you can punch him just like everybody else. Zell's slow was blown away? Is he gonna tear apart my spells? That ain't cool. He's drawing off of us? How many times are you gonna do this? It's the final boss. Do you intend to use anything you might gain? Well, I mean, you could, like... I could see them making you draw a summoning in the battle and use it against them, like an event, you know? Like, the secret was to draw the last Guardian Force from her and use it against her, you know? The wife has a tamale out there that she claims is too hot for Zig. He says it's too hot for the Zigmeister. I didn't mean to stalk that, I meant to cast it. Don't know why everything's shaking. Is he close to death?
The GF's true power. Allow me to show you. Braver, make them bleed. Shockwave pulsar.
Okay, pausing.
In the middle of the end.
In the middle of the last fight, because
that's how much respect you have.
That's how much respect I have for this game. I just don't give a shit. But more interesting, I have some fried egg and some tamale.
Green corn.
What?
It's green. Green corn tamale.
It's a green corn tamale. So this bite right here that I'm about to take, it's spicy?
Not until you get to
Not until I get into the chili. All right.
That's gonna be cheap. Once you get to the chili, you're gonna want to make a bag or you're gonna fucking die. Those are soft.
Okay. So let's see. If I can't see it, it doesn't exist. All right, that's fair. That's fair. So this, green screening out, apparently is the hottest tamale in all of Tamale Land.
Okay. You're going for it. I'm serious. A box of tissue.
We need a box of tissue. Whatever. One, this tastes phenomenal.
You like it?
This is really yummy. There's no olive in this, is there?
No.
Hi, Magni. Not for puppies.
These corn link. And then
You gotta speak up if you're gonna tell people about it.
oh, okay. So these are green corn tamales. So it's green chili. I think that's hatch chili.
Hatch chili, okay.
And then sweet corn and cheese. Then I put an egg with it. Because it's breakfast time.
It is breakfast, yeah. So, like, the green part's supposed to be hot?
Yeah. I don't think those are seeded. So they didn't take the seeds out. Didn't take the veins out. It's the whole chili. It has to be. I'm dying with those. My friend gave them to me because she made them too hot. And they couldn't stand it anymore. So I traded her my reds for her. Because I really like green, but I don't. And I like it spicy, but this is fucking torture.
This is too spicy.
Yes. You're faking. You have to be.
I'm not faking.
I'm on fire.
Did I get a bad one?
No. I think so. I mean,
it's spicy, but it's not like...
Burn your mouth off?
Smoke coming out my ears. And...
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's yummy.
Got a whole fucking bag of them.
Korean noodles were hotter than this.
Maybe, yeah. Didn't put any water in those Korean. It just like
Did it the way you're supposed to.
raw.
Ow.
They're crazy.
I like hot food.
I mean, I like hot food too. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. That's like 3 levels of spicy away from maximum. 3 levels.
I'd throw some sriracha on that.
No.
Yeah, it would. It wasn't that hot. Yeah, it must have been a dud. I mean, it was spicy, but I mean, I'm not sweating. My lips are not tingling. All right, I guess now that we're done with the actual entertaining part of this stream where I eat spicy food, we'll go back to this dumb game. That's right. You know what you got to do today?
What?
While I'm at work, I need you to look through the clips and pick out 5 nominees for Clip of the Month February. My mods, that's your job too, today. 5 nominees for clip of the month. Alright, baby. Thanks for making me some meat. Thought you were... No, the mods, all the mods, give me 5 nominees. It ended up being 4 last month because people doubled up on what they picked. I think I asked him for 4, but we're doing 5 this month. Oh, here we go again. What? Nice! What was that? Did we get him? Oh, he turned into a ball. Okay, Ultimacy is in there now. Okay. Okay. Nice. Lionheart! This part's pretty dope. Dude, that's sick. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, did we just beat the final boss? Seems like that's it. That's it. We did it. it's not over. That texture back there.
I am Ultimacia. Time shall compress. All existence denied.
That's a pretty crazy final boss. Oh, look at that! It's Ultimacia upside down underneath. That's very Anima from Final Fantasy X. Hell's Judgment, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, that song is pretty dope. That texture back there is killing me. Man, like... It'd be way cooler if that texture wasn't doing what it was doing. That texture is just ruining this final boss fight. Kiraga was blown away. Yeah, we do more damage with our hands. Squall's health went down aggressively because he blew away the spell that was equipped to his vitality.
Ooh, it's time. Blasting zone. I wanted to do Lionheart. Honey, that's auto haste. You ain't taking that off of him. I want... There's 2 Ultimasias apparently. Your emotions, your words. I didn't realize what I was doing. Will not wait. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. And there we go.
Well, that was completely and utterly unsatisfying. But we got through it. We did it. As a clan. The Zigsung clan got through it. We made it. We did. Yep, just in time for the giveaway after these credits are done. And we wrap up this episode of Final Fantasy Friday. We'll do the giveaway for Devil May Cry 5. Selfie's cute. I like Selfie. He finally got his hot dogs! And Zell died that night, choking on a hot dog. Why is he mad? What was the fuck? What the shit's going on? And does this make it go faster? It does! It makes it go faster. Oh my god. So happy to see that screen. Okay. What? It's running. Is that it? That's how it ends? It says the end. It doesn't go back to the title screen or anything? Wow. Wow. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Final Fantasy VIII. Next Friday, for Final Fantasy Friday, we'll be playing... I think we're just going to go with the Nintendo Switch version of Final Fantasy IX. There's some mods and stuff that you could run out there for the PC version. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to go with the Switch version of FF9. And it'll be good. It'll be good. So thank you so much for watching another Final Fantasy Friday. This wraps up Final Fantasy VIII and our challenge and trucking through to 15. I appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next episode of Final Fantasy Friday.